Speech, I realized that my speech was effectively rubbish. So I'm going to have to abbreviate what I was going to say in fear of repeating ourselves. I was reflecting this morning about the journey that we've all been on with the Royal Beach Club, and I was using AI and Google to try and find a very clever quote, thinking it's probably going to be some Chinese philosopher from 5,000 years ago who said something great about the journey. And it turned out it was somebody called Drake. And I thought to myself, this is an amazing statement. Who is Drake? And as many of you know, he's the rapper. But what he said is that sometimes it is the journey that teaches you a lot about your destination. And I think that is a perfect statement for the journey that Royal Caribbean has been on over the past decade with the development of the Royal Beach Club. How we started and how we ended were two very different things. We started with one thing in our minds, and through the journey of the relationship with the Bahamas, with the Prime Minister, the Deputy Prime Minister, the former Prime Minister, Prime Minister Minnis, and the former Deputy, former Minister of Tourism, Minister Diaglia, who are here today, we received a lot of guidance, support, counseling, ideas and suggestions, and sometimes they just told us what to do, which was kind of irritating at the time. Still is, by the way. But anyway, it is a beautiful day. It's a special day, and I do want to thank a few people also who've been instrumental in this success. First of all, of course, I thank our former chairman, Richard Fain, who was very supportive of the project. Jason, our chairman and CEO of Royal Caribbean Group, who's been extremely helpful and supportive in helping this project come alive. I'd like to thank as well Jay Schneider, our Senior Vice President of Product and Innovation. Jay has done really an amazing job, and it's fantastic to see the progress you made. Although I must remind you, Jay, it's not finished. So hopefully we'll get that sorted out. I'd like to thank Philip. Philip has been a real guiding light for the project. He has been a wonderful representative of the Bahamas, the Bahamian people. He's always at the table. He's always providing ideas, suggestions. Sometimes he tells us we're going down the wrong path, and he's usually right. I mean, sometimes we do ignore him when he tells us that. I would like to also thank Dotan Ben-Huron, where's Dotan? Where are you, Dotan? Please stand up. Yeah. Dotan is the head of operations and just really is incredibly passionate and dedicated, does an amazing job, and thank you, Dotan, for everything that you do. I'm not going to go on and thank everybody else. I think Philip did a remarkable job in thanking everybody. There were so many people that helped us, and to Philip's point, there are so many companies that are working on this project, and some of them, I'll just call out some of these companies: ISD, BEG, Diane Phillips and Associates, McKinney Bancroft and Hughes, Titan Hospitality, Nassau Cruise Port, Cheryl's Taxi and Tours. Cheryl, are you here? All right. I'm secretly in love with Cheryl, but don't tell anybody. Doctors Hospital, Arch Venture, United Shipping. And I have to tell you a story about United Shipping. It was actually Rich Ryan. Rich, are you here? No. Smart move, thanks. Oh, there we go. It was Rich 10 years ago who suggested, I came in to visit one of our ships, and it was Rich who said, Royal Caribbean's really missing an opportunity. You guys should go look at all of this land that's kind of fallen into disrepair and see maybe if you could do something with it. And we did, and that's how we began this whole project. It was Rich's idea that created the idea that we subsequently had, and then we created a vision from that. So it's just a beautiful journey, and I thank Rich enormously for that recommendation. Thank you very much. So with that said, I will stop speaking, and I sincerely thank everybody for coming today. Welcome to the Royal Beach Club, Bahamas, and we look forward to having millions upon millions of happy guests enjoying this experience over the decades. So thank you very much. I appreciate it.